Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome to my series called Rome 2 Mod Spotlight, in which I spotlight various mods for Rome 2 from the Steam Workshop. And this episode is rather gonna be a modder spotlight because I'm gonna be spotlighting a few mods created by the same modder, and that modder goes by the name of the Wolfman. And the reason I'm making this video is because me, Wolfman, and Champlu, another person whose mods I've spotlighted, are working on a project, of course with other people, and I'm helping them out with something, and I'm actually gonna make a video about it pretty soon. And that's why I decided to make a video where I spotlight some of Wolfman's work. So in this video I'm gonna be talking about his most famous mods. These includes the Heroes of Rome, the Kings of the North, the Mermaid pack, the Heroes of the Ancient World, and also the Heroes and Demigods unit pack. So what it does is pretty much unit packs. They consist of mostly elite units as well as some hero units, which you know that I very much enjoy. So let's go through the mods and talk about them individually. And the first mod that I mentioned is the Heroes of Rome unit pack. So this is the first thing that I like about his mods. They're very much historically inspired, and by using this mod you're going to add a few real historical figures in your Total War campaign. These include Julius Caesar, Marcus Antonius, Octavian, Scipio Africanus, and the mod also expands the unit roster for the Roman faction by adding a few more elite units, which include infantry and cavalry. And the next mod is called Kings of the North, and this is actually the mod that I used for my previous cinematic, which you can go and check out. And what this mod does is it expands the unit roster for the Arverni, Nervii, Suebi, and Iceni. So pretty much the northern factions, as you can probably tell by the name. Once again, it adds a few historical figures, but the thing that I like about this mod the most is the way these units look. So the mod is great for cinematics, or if you like close-ups when you play, the mod is just great for that. I like the fact that the units look so authentic, and they look very much different from the vanilla units. And once again, this is the thing that I like the most about this mod, the visuals. These painted warriors look just great. And the next in line is Heroes of the Ancient World, which expands the unit roster for the RDI, Athens, Epirus, Macedon, and Sparta. And this is the second thing that I like about his mods. There are some mythological elements. This mod is gonna add land units as well as naval units, and the mod adds mythological heroes such as Ajax or Diomedes, which I find pretty interesting. And the next mod is one of his more interesting mods. It's the Mermaid unit pack, which actually consists of two mods. First of all, you have the Achilles pack, which adds the basic Mermaid units, and if you enjoy the mod, you can also add the Heroes pack, which adds a few extra Mermaid units. And once again, this is a mod that is inspired by mythological events, and this time, as you can probably tell by the name, it's the Trojan War. So as you can expect, these units are available for Macedon, Athens, Epirus, and Sparta. Once again, the units look great, and they carry a great amount of atmosphere with them. I would personally use these for cinematics and custom battles, especially since there are Mermaid units in pretty much every department, but I wouldn't be surprised if some people actually decide to use them in campaign. And last, and probably my favorite, is the Heroes and Demigods unit pack. And this mod adds hero units, which means that you're not gonna have more than 5 men in each unit. It adds mostly mythological units, but there are also a couple of historical figures such as Spartacus. And you know how much I enjoy hero units. I mean, they're pretty fun. You can just play a custom battle and just watch them fight, and these once again look pretty good. And there are hero units for pretty much all the factions in the game. This mod doesn't focus on just the Hellenic factions. This time you have hero units available for Rome, the Iceni, the Suebi, the Eastern factions, Egypt, Carthage, you name it. And that's another great thing. The Wolfman's mods are really unique because they add these historical as well as mythological elements. And if you actually use the right combination of his mods, you can create a very unique campaign experience. I mean, just think about it. If you add a few unit compilations that consist of elite units, and you also add these hero units that consist of so many mythological heroes, you can have a very unique campaign experience. And these are actually not all of his mods. You can go and look up all the mods that he's created. There's some other unit packs and stuff like that. So once again, if you use the right combination of mods, you can create a completely unique campaign, and that's the thing that I like about his mods as well. And I mean the visuals. Wolfman has his own really unique style. And yes, the units look great and they're perfect for custom battles and machinimas. But it's not only that, you know, I always say that I wouldn't use a unit compilation for my campaign, but if you actually take a few of these mods and use them together and play, especially as one of the Greek factions, you can have a pretty interesting campaign. And that's another thing that I very much appreciate, because it's not just a unit compilation that is meant to expand the roster of just one single faction, but when you have these multiple unit compilations, you can expand the unit roster for many of the other factions. So things are more balanced, and the more units you add, the more unique the experience will be. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you want to check Wolfman's mods, there is a link in the description, you can go and check it out. And he also has a YouTube channel where he uses his mods and he creates these really interesting, really well made and put together machinimas. So I would really strongly suggest you to check them out. If you enjoy the cinematics that I make, or you just enjoy Total War cinematics in general, you will certainly enjoy his cinematics. He does a really good job on them and they look really professional. But anyways, that's gonna be everything. Once again, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.